Good evening. My name is Joe Kennedy and I'm an independent candidate for U.S. Senate in the upcoming special election. I'm here to talk to you tonight about the statements made by the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force. For those of you who don't know, this evening the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force has decided that mammograms aren't needed for women in their 40s on a routine basis. This task force has also decided that mammograms aren't necessary on an annual basis for women age 50 and over. They should only have mammograms every other year in accordance to the task force. And women over 74 shouldn't have them at all. Apparently, it's just not cost effective. Aside from the cost, they also recommend women not engage in self-examinations. I need to speak out tonight because this is an issue near and dear to my heart. The two women who are most important to me in my life are both breast cancer survivors. My mother was diagnosed after her cancer was detected by a mammogram, and my sister detected her own cancer when she was not yet 40 years of age. The fact that our government would come out with such recommendations is shocking and troubling to me, because if those recommendations were followed by the women most important to me in my life, they may no longer be with us. Breast cancer is a curable, treatable disease. My family is living proof on how beatable it is. But it is only beatable if it is caught early enough to treat. Although I have no medical training, I can confidently say that if these recommendations would have been around 10 years ago, my family would be absent two wonderful people. And every one of you watching tonight knows you can't put a price on those who are closest to you. Most of you know that I have spoken out against the current health care plan, because this is exactly what you get when you take patient care from doctors and give it to government committees. Please take this matter seriously, because if healthcare is passed in its current form, this is only the beginning of loss of treatment and loss of life. Call your representatives and express your concern about this bill and this recommendation by our administration. And please take this fact into account when you go to the polls in January, because the decisions made in Washington every day have more impact on our lives and who's in them than you can imagine. Thank you for your support. Good night.